What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and we're doing another speed rebuild on Madden 21, and today we're taking on the Los Angeles Rams. We haven't done anything rebuild-wise with them in, I don't even know, 4 or 5 months, and, their team hasn't really changed too much. They actually had one of the worst off seasons in the league, considering... I guess how much they paid for Stafford, because Stafford is a very good quarterback, especially if you can stay healthy. So it is a very big improvement. But more importantly, they didn't really have a lot of draft picks to work with in general, but they also just didn't have a good draft. Like, Tutu Atwell was taken way too early. It wasn't even on the top of their needs list. I'm not sure what they were thinking there. And ironically enough, I didn't even think about it, but I actually had to trade draft picks away for Stafford. So this is going to be a tougher one than, one would expect. We do get 9 minutes because it is only an 81 overall. It's a team with a lot of potential in real life, but there is still a lot of lackings. The problem here, or not really the problem, but the big thing about why this team's a little misleading for Madden is because Aaron Donald is so good that guys like Floyd and Hollins and all the other guys, it doesn't really matter too much about what those guys are really doing. Floyd obviously came here and looked like a god because of Donald. You really just put anyone around Aaron Donald, and they should have a pretty damn good season. So obviously, adding one guy like that's even halfway decent will make this team even better. Linebacker is a big problem here. Like, the last time they had someone halfway decent was probably like rookie season Alec Ogletree, and then after that it was like downhill from there. But offense, not too bad. A little bit slow of an offense, can't lie, outside of Deshaun Jackson, I suppose Tutu Atwell, but the main guys aren't super fast. Akers isn't really good in sim, but he is a good running back, so if we have time, maybe we'll get a new running back, but probably just going to rock with him, especially once again if we run out of clock. But yeah, if you don't know what a speed rebuild is, we get time based on what overall they are, and we try to make as many trades as we can to make the team as good as we can. And obviously with this one, we get 9 minutes. First things first, I do have to get rid of those giraffe picks, unfortunately. So I did keep our next year first. I think technically this would be... Wait, 2023. No, we have to get rid of this one as well, don't we? Because they lost their first-round pick in real life to the Jags, I believe. Nothing more iconic than the Rams and not liking the first round. Ever since Jared Goff, they just don't view the first round the same. But I suppose let's get that clock ready. Don't know what we want to go for first. Obviously, inside linebacker, inside of the offensive line, right end, safeties maybe. A lot of different positions we have to upgrade, but 9 minutes to do so I feel okay about it. Let's get the clock going. 3, 2, 1, and go. So first things first, I want to shore up the line a little bit. Do we actually have any linemen we can get rid of? Corbett, Allen, Edwards actually pretty young. See what we can do with this. And the Niners, potentially. Let's go with Alex Mack. First things first, let's see if Edwards is tradable. Oh! Okay, that was a little misleading, not going to lie. Can we do like a 6 and a 7? Oh my god, that's just too easy. That's actually just too easy. Not Donald, obviously. Put a draft pick on there. Safeties. You can get rid of Fuller. I mean, I don't want to rock with the safeties we have. They have potential, but they are pretty low overall. But we'll see what we have. We'll trade these guys. Any offers? We need a new safety. We got a couple of different names. The Texans. Maybe Harrison. Harrison Smith with Robinson in a second. It's doable, but it's kind of costly, right? Like, we don't have that many draft picks. Is safety that big of a need? I don't know, dude. I don't like this. Could use Kendricks. Probably not. Yeah, it's probably tougher to get. Pierce. I mean, he's not that big of a need. Damn it. Clowney, maybe? Could use a pass rusher. Left out. Or no, they need a right out middle linebacker. We don't have any of this for them. Ernest Jones. Where is he? Clowney. We already wasted a minute and a half. Doable if we had a first round. Clowney is kind of expensive, though, isn't he? Like, that is pretty high for a guy that's like, I mean, he's ours now, but for a guy that's been kind of tossed around the league a bit, it's pretty costly. Deshaun, we don't need that many wide receivers. O-line, Corbett, not the Browns. Raiders could go for Incognito. Haven't went for him in a while. Definitely doable. Could try. Do we have a 5th round? I don't know if we had a 5th round there, but I looked at the next year pick first. Damn it. Please just do it. Oh, no. It's close. Right out. We do have a couple of right outs. Terrell Lewis. It's got to be enough. Damn it. There's got to be something here. I don't want to give up too much or take too much time up. You guys want Fuller? Man, we have no draft picks. This freaking Rams team and their draft picks costing us big time in this one. Jones. Well, what about the running back? This guy'll save us. Thank you. The running backs always save every single time. Clock's running out. I don't want to sell too hard on the linebackers, but maybe a JPP. I don't know if we've even ever had him, but that's a pretty clutch move to go for someone like him. You know, kind of lower overall. I mean, not really lower over. He's fine enough. A 3rd round pick seems high. But he's ours. We have a 2nd round pick. Can we go for someone like... I don't know if we really need someone like Marcus Peters, but maybe someone like Marcus Peters. Oh, he's 27. Marcus Peters is younger than I thought. Definitely obtainable, though. Floyd. So we do have our pass rushers. You want it? They took it. I mean, I don't hate it, I suppose. Probably didn't need that upgrade because Darius Williams is decent enough. But here we are. We're making moves. We need a linebacker on the inside, and realistically, I'd be happy with that lineup. I'd be already pretty stoked about it. Deshaun Jackson as well, so let's try to make a play. Saints. I'm trying to think. What about, like, the Jets? The Jets are not, like, the greatest interest here. What, these two guys? They're kind of interested, which is weird. Man, we do not have the draft picks for this. Oh, we do. I did not expect that. CJ Mosley. Okay, we're doing a really good job here. If this team is lower, I swear, if this team is lower overall than they started, somebody's going to get shanked. We need an offensive lineman again. And then outside of that, we're kind of set. Ragnow, whatever you want to call him. That seems high, but I'll give it to him anyways. It's not high, so I am not feeling bad about offering that. We have 4.5 minutes left. Did we sell is the question. Like, we have, like, most of our trade bait gone already. Right guard, you got any of these guys? Chandler Brewer, I don't know why they would want him, but... We got any positions for him? Brian Allen? Damn it. I just had to speak too soon, didn't I? Oh, it's too much time on the clock. As we're struggling to get our, I would say, almost final trade. Yeah, they're not budging on any of these. To be fair, we do need safeties. Let's try this last play and then move for a safety. Oh, McCourty. That's, I mean, I'll still offer it because I actually put him on there. Might as well. I think McCourty's going to be higher value than we expect. Damn it. Why do I have to be right? Why do I always have to be right? Shaq and Hightower, that would be like the craziest trade ever. Oh! Oh, really now? That would be pretty clutch. We could actually probably do this. That is very good. So really, we just need a safety. So we can get rid of Taylor Rapp. We could use a corner, but, you know, we'll just grab some randomer. We got some time. 3 minutes left. Rapp star devs. Somebody's got to want him. So we need a better safety. The Colts, I don't think, have a safety anymore. I see your Adderley. Obviously, we're not going to get Derwin, but, you know, might as well take a look. Blackman's not a bad trade, actually. I would take that straight up for Ernest if they want it. They do not want it. It's going to be an overtrade, but, you know, we need the trade done. It's not an overtrade, really. I mean, that's a very good trade from us. Van Jefferson. Thank you. So, 2.5 minutes left. It's like the first time in how long? Oh, new kicker. We could use a new kicker. Let's go to the Ravens. It's the first time in ages that we actually don't feel like kind of rushed. Just 7th round pick and just take it. I don't know why they would want that, but thank you, EA, for your logic. So we have our wide receivers, tight ends intact. O-line seems to be good. We could use a D-end. Kaiser's tradable. We could use a better D end. I don't know if we have any options, though. Bears, be Akeem Hicks. Oh my, that's OP. How is that even traded? This is like, I mean, if we don't win it on this one, I don't know like how we would ever win it anywhere else. Let's try to see if we can upgrade the safety position again. The Bears, I don't know if that's actually true. The Falcons, I don't think they would have anyone, would they? We still haven't used like the Julio Jones Titans roster, have we? No, not Senate or Senat. A minute and a half. It feels like this timer has been going on for ages, though. Tight end, wide receiver. I'll put a Calvin Ridley offer. Obviously, it's not going to happen, but Julio Jones wouldn't be fair. What was this? The Panthers? Could go for Chin, maybe? What about McCaff? This could actually be really clutch. I didn't decide I wanted him until right at the end. Oh, man, that's a sell. Actually took their damn player off. The guy that's tradable here. All right, take Akers off. And then go for Chin, who's decent overall. There we go. Upgrading subtly. How the hell is that even fair? Keep going, though. Keep going. We got a little bit more potential value here. We just need... Oh, we already have Hicks. The hell do we actually need? I don't know. I kind of like Higbee as well, so... I guess a new running back backup? Is there any old... Who's like an old running back that's decent? Is there any? I don't think. What about Kareem Hunt? That would be OP. Come on, take Akers. He's younger. 8 seconds left. He's younger. They didn't want it. That's okay. I like it. I love it. That was actually so good. Like, that had to be our best ever, right? Like, we crushed that one. Yeah, I have no idea. Does it just not update, or am I, like, screwing with the scheme fit or the like, backups or something? But, like, how are we in 82? We improved this team so much. We added 3 sick offensive linemen. That alone should put us up, like, 2 overalls. Didn't change any of the offense other than the number 3 wide receiver. Defensively, we vastly improved the left end spot. I would say kind of vastly improved the cornerback 2 spot. Safeties are improved by a ton. The linebackers, I mean, on another level. We went up like 15 overalls at most positions there. And obviously we're just talented as hell. I'm going to advance 1 week and see if maybe it's just like it doesn't update right away. Nah, it's just awful game, I guess. All right, headed to the postseason, and we've had ourselves a hell of a year at 14-2. Who did we actually lose to? We lost to the Bills and the Patriots. I mean, fair teams to lose to. Obviously, the squad is rolling. Stafford with the number 1 touchdowns, 2 for yards. Should be a superstar dev. Akers, actually not a bad season. Some of his seasons have been pretty rough for me in the past for Sim, but that's actually pretty good. Receiving, oh my. Robert Woods with 19 touchdowns. If he doesn't go to superstar, I don't know who would deserve to dev up. Higbee, not bad. Tutu Atwell is the number 3, not bad. And then Kupp, who we had as the number 1 for... Actually, no, we might have had Woods as the number 1 slot guy. Did have a decent season, I suppose, as well. Blocking, Andrew Whitworth last season to run it. Not bad, considering left tackles are usually pretty bad in Sim. 14.5 sacks for Donald, you always expected. 8 for Hicks. And then the outside linebackers only combined for 9.5 each, which is rough. Jalen Ramsey, though, with 8 picks. That's one of the highest numbers I've ever seen for interceptions. Insane. Tucker's decent, but not as good as I'd expect. And then Hecker, very solid. Probably top 5 for punts, yardage, or yardage per punts. Stafford at number 4, really. Number 1 with touchdowns, number 2 in yards. Must have threw a lot of interceptions comparatively, or just incompletions. Best QB, best wide receiver, best DB, obviously, with Ramsey. 8 picks is very hard to beat. All right, already headed to the divisional round, going up against the Bears. We took Hicks off them, so, in theory, we made them worse. We made us better, and here we are. Justin Fields, the sim god as of late, is the quarterback we're going against, and no team's really doing much. We're moving. We get 3 points. They drive down. They get 3. Come on, defense. I mean, both defenses are very good, so you kind of expect this, but Our defense is significantly better, and so is our offense. So at some point, I would hope that we do something, and that's probably going to be the dagger. Really? Just not going to do anything with it. I mean, that's the game. I want to back out and redo this. Only because, for one, 9-6, sure. Two, I think I may have forgot to put on auto progress. I don't understand how auto progress is on, but we only went up 3 overalls with this 6 squad. Oh well. I'm just going to sim it. Whatever happens, happens. How do we, like, the Bears are just so goated in sim lately. And we do win. I'm just gonna roll with it. 9-6 with this team. It should just not happen, right? We're better than them at every position outside of whatever Mac position. Mac's position, and then, you know, Allen Robinson beats one of our wide receivers, but we have everything else on them. Literally every other position. And by a lot, too. Like, it's not even close. And now we're going to lose to Jameis, 72 overall Winston. I think he's like a 74, 75 overall. Watch. Just you wait. 7-all, 14-7. Still 14-7. Still the same score. They score 7. Our offense just dies. It's just, I love it. It's some of my favorite content is watching EA Sim just cuck us. Like, did we not score a single point since the first quarter? How do you put 14 in the first and then not score at all? Come on, offense. And they're just going to let the clock go. 12 seconds left, 1 timeout. What a disaster. I guess it wasn't meant to be. I really thought that this was among the best tradings we've ever made. I really do. This squad was insane. I don't even know. A lot of, you know, like one-year type players, but very high overalls. Maybe I needed a bigger playmaker at running back than Akers, perhaps. I don't know. Let's take a look at who was in the Super Bowl. It's not the Browns, thankfully. The Saints versus the Patriots, and the Saints win it all. Obviously, we're now an 82 overall, but the squad was insane. Stafford obviously goes up in dev, so does Woods. The whole left side of the line went. What? Who do we have? We have an Incognito Mac. Yeah, that makes sense. The whole left side of the line went away, and it only dropped us 2 overalls, which is hilarious. JPP went down about 6 overalls. Clowney went up in dev, which was super undeserved. I mean, it was a good squad. Obviously, it's not going to last because of the age, but really good squad. Obviously, the Rams in real life are primed to do some pretty good damage, maybe even similar to what just happened in this one without all those massive trades, but yeah, I don't get Sim at all. We obviously went 14-2, and I do not see the Rams doing anywhere near that well, especially in this division. I mean, I would expect them to lose at least 3 or 4 games just in divisional matchups alone. But obviously, that is going to be the speed rebuild of the Los Angeles Rams. If there's a team that I just been blatantly missed for speed rebuilds or regular rebuilds, let me know in the comment section below. Any ideas at all you have, you know, kind of similar to our like under 25 years old players squad experiment, anything like that at all, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. We do a ton of franchise, as always. And maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, Pkr Plays. Twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. That's about it, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video,